Hi everybody, how are you going? How's it out there in the big wide world? Well, actually how's it in your houses and your backyards? But moving on from that, today is a very exciting day. We're going to make a salad, we're going to make fritters, and we're going to make a relish. Boom! Just like that. So what I'm going to do first is tell you how this came around. I put it out there and I asked you guys, tell me 5 ingredients that you have in your pantry. And what you gave back to me was you have lentils, you have rice, you have tomatoes, you have chickpeas, and tin tomatoes. I think I said tomatoes. Well, you have tin tomatoes. So what we're going to do, we're going to chop these up, and then we're going to put them in the pot with the red onions, and then we're going to pickle them. That's how I start my relish. So I've got 2 peppers here, which is nicely chopped up. I like them kind of big and chunky. Yeah, I like that. So we put that in our pot. And then we're going to chop up our onions. Well, I've got a big onion, so I just cut it in half, but I think I told everybody else to get 1 onion. So we'll chop that up, and then we're going to put that in the pot. Watch your fingers. Nice, that was done nicely. Put that in the pot. Then I have 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Put that in there. Then I have 2 tablespoons, no actually it's teaspoons of brown sugar. That's coconut sugar. Then I've got some cloves here. I used ground cloves because I don't want to pick around getting all the little cloves out. And then I've got cinnamon, and then I've got 3 star anise. So what we're going to do, we're going to put that on, and we're going to simmer it, and then we're going to add in our tomatoes. So we're back to our relish now, just to let you have a closer look at that. So that is almost pickled, I've pickled it. So now I'm going to add in my 400 grams of tomatoes, and then we're going to cook that out. And that is going to be our relish to go with our chickpea fritters. So we've got that on. And then I'll season it at the end, just so I can see what kind of flavour it needs or anything needs adding to it at the end. So that's on, and we'll just let that cook out. Nice. Look at that. Ooh, that looks good. So you've cooked off your rice, which we've got here. That's your cup. And you've also cooked off your lentils. So what we're going to do, we're going to put them into our bowl, like that. That's the rice. There goes the lentils. Now you've grated your 1 cup of carrot. In you go. Then we've got some sliced red onions. I'm going to put those in there. And then I'm going to cut up the spinach first I'm going to cut up the spinach first with my knife, which is in the sink, which shouldn't be in the sink. Don't leave your knives in the sink. Okay, easy. It's dangerous. You might cut yourself, so don't be bloody doing that. So then we're going to cut up our spinach. I'm just going to roughly cut it. Just roughly cut it because I like chunky. I like my salads chunky. I like texture, and I like them tasty. So we're going to put that all in the bowl, like that. Then I'm going to cut up some cherry tomatoes in half. Just going to chop those in like that. It's going to be quite nice. Cherry tomatoes are quite cheap at the moment, especially in summer. They're only $2 a punt. Just a little bit of useless information, or maybe it's not useless. Maybe it's actually quite good. So cut those up. Then I'm going to put some salt and pepper in there. There's my salt, some pepper. Oh, this is going to be tasty. And then we're going to do a little bit of olive oil. That's going to be, oh, that's good. That's enough. And then we're going to zest some lemon. I've got a lemon here. We'll zest that in here. If you haven't got a zester, you can just slice it thinly with a knife and just cut it up really small. So we can slice it and just chop it up like that. That will work as well. So get that in. Oh, it's really hard. I think my zester's blunt. But that's okay, because this is cooking with Kezza. Anything will go. And then we'll do that, and then we'll cut the rest in half. and then we're going to squeeze it because this is our dressing. The olive oil, salt and pepper, and the lemon is the dressing. So that's it. And then with some spoons, give that a bit of a toss. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'm liking that. So this is what you've got in your cupboard. This is what you can do. Most of those ingredients, when everybody gave me those ingredients, most people probably thought I was going to cook a curry because it made sense to cook a curry. Well, I didn't want to cook your curry. You can cook your own curry at home without me being around. I just wanted a nice healthy salad. This is good. And I needed something that my son's going to eat. So this is what I've come up with. This salad right here. Very happy with that. Have a look at that. And look at that. How about that? Yeah, it looks alright, eh? So what I just did before, I ran out to the garden, I got some herbs. So I'm just going to add some herbs into that. So in my garden I had a little bit of mint, I had some parsley and basil. My mint, not much, it's not much at all. So I'm just going to add that just to make it pop a little bit, because these flavours means everything to this dish. It's kind of like, it's a Moroccan dish with the flavours that I've used, especially with the relish that I'm using and that, and then just give that a little bit of a stir. There we go, look at that. And then what I'm going to do is put that in the fridge and we'll come back to that later. It's chickpea fritter time. So what we're going to do is put 400 grams of chickpeas into the blender. Then we're going to do half a cup of corn, and then we're going to do the garlic and half an onion. I've just got one big clove of garlic in there as well, so I'm going to do that. What I'm going to do is just pulp it a little bit. I don't want it, this is not a falafel, this is a fritter. So just going to do that here. Oh, that's enough. See, like that. Oh, that's enough. And then we're going to add spinach, 2 cups of spinach. Then I'm going to put some salt in there. Oh, this is my favourite, smoked paprika. Smoked paprika. I love smoked paprika. Then we're going to put in a zest of lemon. That is a whole lemon as well. And in this little baby here, I've got cumin seeds, cinnamon and coriander. So I'm going to put that in, that's for the flavour, give us some Moroccan flavour. Then I've got gluten-free flour. You can use spelt flour, you can use normal flour, any kind of flour you want, but I want this meal to be gluten-free, so I'm going to go gluten-free. You don't have to use the flour, I've never made it without for these ones I should say. And then we've got 2 eggs, 2 whole eggs, and then we're going to blend it. Now remember, we don't want it smooth, we want it chunky. Chunky's good. Chunky. Well, that's what my partner says in any case, so yeah. We'll carry on with that, give that a bit of a wipe, and then we're going to put it into a clean bowl, because we need the processor just to quickly whiz up the relish, which we're going to go and have a look at after I've put this into this bowl, and then we can make our fritters. This is a little bit bloody intense actually. I didn't realise it was going to be so intense. This is good though. I wanted to show you what you can do with just a little bit of basic stuff in your cupboards. I love fritters and it's good for the kids, will eat them. You've got vegetables in there and they're just going to love it. So this is my chunky mix. Chunky. That's it. And then I'm going to clean up my mess and then we'll come back and blend the relish. So what we're going to do is bring the processor over. I've got all of it out. Now I'm just going to put half in, only half, and I'll leave the other half in the saucepan. Put the lid on. There we go. I want that nice and smooth, which it is. And then get rid of that in the sink. And then we pour that back into there. We give that a mix. Let me just move this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. Give that a mix. Oh, and you know what I like to do right at the end? I just like to pour a little bit of olive oil in there. Just a little bit, just a little bit. And then it's already had salt in there, so I'm going to put some pepper in there. Oh, I wish you could smell it. It smells really good. It smells really good. Give it a stir, and that's our relish. Here we go. I'll show you that. I'm really happy with it. I think you should be too. Relish. Relish that and enjoy. So now I'm just going to add the olive oil to my heated pan. Just a little bit. Okay, that was a little bit more than a little bit, but that's okay. It's all good. And take that off just while I add that to it. And then put those in. Oh yeah, that looks good. It's quite nice on a little bit of a high heat, not too much. Oh, that looks good. So we're going to cook these off, which will take about, I don't know, about 8 minutes. I'm just going to do 4 for now. I can feel that they're going to work because they're moving already off. See how they're sliding? That's great. So here we have the finished product, and I'm going to dish it up. Oh, it looks so good. Just go like that. A little bit of that more. This is the salad, the rice and lentil salad. Then we're going to have the fritters, 3 fritters. Yum, they look great. With a little bit of garnish. I can't help myself. I have to garnish it. With our relish on top. A chunky red capsicum and tomato relish. There we go. A little drizzle of olive oil. And some cracked pepper. Voila! We're ready to go. Bon appetit. That looks really good, doesn't it? Well, that was a lot of fun. It was actually hard work. So I'm just going to put this away in the fridge and swap it for that. I think I deserved it. So I'm thinking that Easter's this weekend, so I'm thinking I might do some Easter waffles for my family, and then for your kids they could bake along and make some pancakes if they haven't got a waffle machine, and we can make some Easter bunnies. How about that? I'm just going to have a little rosé because I worked my little bottom off. Okay, so I might see you live on Friday morning around about 8 o'clock. If not, if I'm not live, it means I've slept in because happy hour went on too long on Thursday night. Cheers everybody, thank you. And I just want to say, I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. Cheers.